Hi everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. I got an interesting question on YouTube about Soma Gold. Why is it so important that we go to 2 mills in production instead of 1 mill? Why do we need to increase production that fast? And why are we wasting ore if we keep on milling with 1 mill? So I'm going to explain this, why 2 mills is of very great importance. We need to get to maximum capacity as fast as possible. And we can do that with, of course, the NPV flowcharts. NPV flowcharts will always reveal everything. So the first scenario is with 1 mill. So currently we are producing at 450 tons per day with 1 mill. And by Q4, I think we can get to 40,000 per year with 1 mill. And the cost, they said it was at 1,050. Okay, all in sustaining cost. And this is the gold price forecast. The capex forecast is all the same as in the two scenarios. Same tax rate. Only the production is now at 40,000 forever. Let's say the company cannot go to 2 mills and stays with 1 mill, then we will get 40,000 forever. So how is the NPV coming in? Like this. So each year we earn money, and by the end of the year we have 111 million NPV. That's the same as this number and the same as this number. Okay, so this doesn't look that appealing, right? Because enterprise value is already at the NPV level. So if we stay with 1 mill, we are actually wasting our ore, because with 1 mill the costs are much higher, 1,050 to produce the gold. Production is much lower at 40,000. Now if we use 2 mills and put the El Limon mill in El Bagre, then we have 700 tons per day. Okay, and that will bring the production to around 50,000, maybe even 55,000. That's much higher than the 40,000, about 20 to 30% higher. And the costs are also much lower. Could go to 800, probably 850 with the optimization by putting the 2 mills together. So you produce at a higher rate and at a lower cost. Granted, we will have less years to produce. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Because in the same scenarios, we have the same mine life, the same amount of resources. Here we have 2 more years. Here we have only 7 years, for example. Right? But look at the cash flows. They are much higher. Here we have an NPV of 200 million. So the cash flows come in much faster and only in 7 years. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. So you produce at a lower rate and the cash flows come in much slower. So time is money. You have a NPV discount rate. The longer you wait, the less worth that money is. So you want to get your money as fast as possible and as low cost as possible. So we need to try to produce as much gold as possible. And that's what scenario 2 is doing. We use 2 mills instead of 1 mill. And then the cash flows come in already. In 3 years, we will reach our enterprise value, and then there's more upside. And when we just use 1 mill, you are just wasting your ore. You're not producing at max capacity, at max optimization, and then you can wait 10 years to get your money back. So it's really that simple. There is certainly a difference between using 1 mill and 2 mills. This one is preferable, and we need to get those 2 mills in production as fast as possible, because every day we don't have 2 mills, you are getting this scenario, while we actually want this scenario to occur. So management needs to try to get this in production as fast as possible, because 2 mills is better than 1 mill. And I'll see you next video.